Hey everyone, my name is Daniil Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we go. It's the Canadian Open in Toronto. It is the final. It's Daniil Medvedev. He is going for the win against Reilly Opelka, JG. So
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. And obviously, we're just coming off the back of the women's final. I don't know if you got to catch any of that. Bit of a
Yeah, mate.
shock, really. Shock final, shock winner. I'm not shocked Karolina Pliskova lost, though. That's the one thing I would say. I don't fancy her in finals. Camilla Georgia, though, what a week she's had.
Yeah, amazing. Really, really impressive stuff. And there was a lot of people poo-pooing my idea that she was going to do all right in in the tournament, but I didn't have her going that far. But I thought she might have a good run in, and proved to be a great result for her, winning the whole tournament. Fantastic. She'll
Yeah,
be
and with,
flying up the ranks.
with these two here, I think everyone's sort of discounting Opelka, and I think they should do it at their own peril because he's just looked very good. I was looking at some of the victories he's had this week already, and it's a bit mad. He beat Kyrgios first round, then Dimitrov, then Harris, then Agut, and then Tsitsipas. So he's beaten some really good players, and the conditions are just perfect for him out there. I don't know, it seems to be quite fast. He's finding his aces. I was just wanting to check how many aces actually against Tsitsipas. I think that's a good indication where his game's at. 17.
Indeed.
17 aces, not bad going.
Not bad at all, mate. And we saw how well Medvedev dispatched John Isner, who is sort of a similar game style, you'd say, to Reilly Opelka. And Reilly Opelka's come out this week and said how boring it is to watch serve bots on court. So it's quite an interesting thing to say about yourself, really.
I don't think he said it just like that. He was more just he was just joking about it. He accepts he's a bit of a serve bot, and I think he said it in quite good spirits, to be fair. Sort of saying Kyrgios isn't going to be allowed in the group. And there you go. Ace there. Holds his serve. It's not a game to love, but it's a close. And some good serving early doors for Opelka. He leads 1-love.
Yeah, it's interesting, this one as well, because it wasn't it in Russia as well. The tournament, I think it was St. Petersburg, that Medvedev was the favourite to be winning. I think Rublev went on and won it. It was the ATP 500, and then Opelka knocked him out in the early rounds, Medvedev, and helped Rublev out. As soon as the Russians go out, Rublev starts playing a lot better. So, and he snapped up another tournament the back end of last year. I'm not sure if we're going to see
Rublev always does that, but he's not, mate. With this one, Medvedev was playing well, so Rublev didn't get a shot.
I'm not sure it's going to be as one-sided as the Isner match, and I don't think it's going to be like the match they played last time in St. Petersburg. I think this is going to be competitive, but you got to fancy Medvedev here today.
Well, the way I look at it is you can't get any better preparation to play Opelka than playing John Isner in the round before.
It's so true.
He just has to do the exact same thing again. And I think that last match, I don't know if you've got the time, but it was was it under an hour he beat him in?
It was very, very quick.
It was quick. It was a quick victory for Medvedev. He demolished him. The score was
2-2, wasn't it? I think.
2-2 in 56 minutes.
Yeah, a very dominant performance. And the serving of John Isner, well, it was 61% of first serve points won, which is very uncharacteristic for Big John to only win 61% of first serves in.
I think there's credit to Daniil. Must be returning well. I've not actually watched enough of him. Just sort of highlights here and there, some of the shots he's made. But yeah, I'm going to be going for Medvedev here. I want to see him win. Opelka, I'm not against what he does. I'm just not a big fan. I don't like that style of tennis as much. I think a lot of people probably agree with me on it. And Medvedev's exciting. He's sort of brought a lot of character. He can come across a bit of a brat at times, especially some of the things he says. He can be a bit annoying, but I kind of like it a little bit. In spells, I don't mind it. I think it's quite entertaining.
Yeah,
it can get a bit tiresome though.
It's going to be interesting, this one today, though. Opelka's got the youth on his side, and that's the one thing. He's the younger version of John Isner, some might say. He's taller than John Isner. Arguably, some might say more powerful than John Isner as well with some of his hitting. I'd say his forehand's probably got more power in it than Isner's. But great ace there from Medvedev. Really, really good.
I'm guessing we should give an estimate for aces, right? What's that guess?
Both together, or are we going?
No, let's just do Opelka.
All right, just Opelka. I think it could be quite even this for aces, if I'm honest. But let's go with each one then.
I'll have Opelka to out ace Medvedev, and I know you're saying it's even. I think Opelka will out ace him, and I'm actually going for 12.
12. Okay. Yeah. It just depends. If he gets beaten straight sets, I reckon it could be 12. If we go 3 sets, I reckon we could be seeing about.
Are you expecting 3 sets?
I think we could see a tie break. I think it could go to 3, yeah. And I think if it does, we could see 19 aces.
Yeah, it's probably, well, mate. If it's 3, then my 12's definitely losing. Going to the chat Bumba, they're going with 25 aces.
Ooh, I like
More optimistic than us.
Oh, rapid forehand there from Opelka. And that's what I mean. It just flies off the racket, doesn't it? So easily.
I think, saying what you said, Opelka has better ground strokes than Isner. Could be pivotal for men's tennis, but I don't quite see a bright future for US. Maybe Korda. I think there's a lot of good American players. But Opelka, for me, I would agree. I think when he's on form and playing well, he's better than Isner. He can definitely, I think he can amount to more than what he was.
Yeah, definitely.
Not that Isner's bad. He's a good player. Well, he won a title, didn't he, the other week?
Yeah, he did. Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I still think that Opelka, he's so young.
I think he can become a lot better.
How old is Opelka at the moment? 23, is it, or 22?
I don't know. I'd say 22, but I'm guessing.
Just turned 23, I believe. No, 28th of August. No, so he's 23. I think he's 24 soon then. Apologies. Apologies, Reilly. Getting your age messed up. There's a Cincinnati starting just at the moment.
Sitting past his dad. What's he doing watching on?
He's just got no one else to shout at. So I just go there, shout at somebody else.
Nah, he's scouting out Medvedev.
Probably.
He knows they could be meeting in the next tournament, in the final, I believe. I think they're on the other side of the draw, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, maybe he'd be wanting to try and put him off so that Tsitsipas can get a bit closer to him in the rankings. Who knows?
Yeah, I was having a look at the points as well, and Medvedev, is he knocking on the door for world number 1?
He definitely is, mate. He definitely is knocking on the door. I think it's super close as well. I think if he wins here, I still haven't heard about the exact ranking points being dropped by Djokovic yet. Until I know that, I can't.
Well, I should say it. It'll say it on the live ranking. Are you talking about for this tournament?
For Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if he wins this one, Medvedev will go on to 10,620. But if Djokovic drops 1,000 points to the next tournament and Medvedev wins it, then he would go to world number 1.
Oh, really? Gosh.
Yeah. So that's what's on. That's why I can't make this call, because if it's only half points, or if Medvedev doesn't win here today, then I don't think it's possible. So it's a little bit up in the air. I just need to hear what's going on with those ranking points from Cincinnati. Not really sure. If anybody knows in the live chat, let us know. I want to say a quick apology to everybody. YouTube is, for some reason, messing up the super chats and stuff at the moment, and we're unable to access the stuff. We've been on the live chat to them, emailing them all week, trying to get this fixed, and they still haven't fixed it. So we will continue with that, but we will update it as soon as they fix the problem. So very, very sorry about that. We just kept it as the top tipper rankings, as we know the amount that people have donated this month, really.
Yeah, well, we're guessing. We're not entirely sure that is the order, but we think it is the order. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Walter saying PayPal to the boys. Yeah, there you go. We can find out a bit easier if it goes PayPal.
Yeah, PayPal works.
we can calculate that one from PayPal. We appreciate Walter always sends those in. Really appreciate that, buddy. God, well, we're on serve so far. I've missed that last service game. It fly by quick when Opelka's serving, don't they?
That's the thing. Even if I know you said tie break's a real possibility.
Yeah.
Usually we're looking at just over an hour for a tie break, or an hour. These ones can be 40-minute tie breaks for Opelka, because it doesn't take that long until you're there.
Definitely.
You could blink, mate, and we'll be in the tie break in a minute. And Medi's a big server too as well. It doesn't take as long. He's quite quick.
Must be interesting for him as well. One of the tallest players on tour, and he's been the smallest player on court the last 2 matches. Must be weird when you're 6'6" and you're looking up.
Nice slice here from Reilly.
Yeah,
it's quite effective, really. He's got a good touch for a big man.
Definitely does.
Seeing a long rally here, and Medvedev's going to do very well usually in these long rallies. So that one, he's just overdid it. Just long, love 15.
That's the problem that we're going to start seeing as well. As you know, when you get that one break of serve, it's sometimes a game over with people like Reilly, Opelka, John Isner. I think Reilly's shown a little bit of frailty against big players, though, in big tournaments and stuff. You remember in Rome, he sort of didn't turn up against Rafa.
No.
It was a poor performance, didn't serve well.
Ooh, it's a double fault. Love 30.
But maybe it could be a different story because he's not playing like a Rafa, or he's not playing. But Medvedev's still a big name, though, in the sport, but he's not one of the big three.
He is, but yeah, like I think you summed it up. He's a big name, but the big three have that different aura around them. That's when people get really nervous. And that's another double fault from him. He's gone a bit reckless here on the second serves. That's 2 in a row, and it's love 40, 3 break points. And for me, it's just stupid, him doing that.
Wow.
Because no offense, but Opelka, all he needs is one break. One break, and he probably wins the set.
Oh, good return as well. That's that slice again. Asking Medvedev to go for it. Oh, it's pretty crazy, really, when you think about it.
You can't give away break points and afford to be broken early against Opelka, because you may as well just then look at the next set.
Do you reckon we got a Bumba saying would have been fun if it was an Opelka, isn't there? Do you reckon there was many people calling for that one?
Well, some people don't mind it. I saw on Twitter some saying that serving's a real art. They love watching it.
Well,
it's just a different style of tennis. There's some people like it, others don't. I'm not really a massive fan, but I don't hate on it in terms of I watch it.
Well, there's that nice slice again.
Serving is one of the most difficult skills in the game. So if you can master it, you've got to have respect for that.
Three break points just wasted, really, there from Opelka. Didn't really get, I don't know, hit through the ball properly. Just sort of
he didn't risk it. He didn't risk any of them. He just played every single one safe. And if he does that against Medvedev, he's going to lose.
Or misses the first serve down the tee. Is he going to gift him another break point?
No,
it's a terrible
shot.
Yeah, really bad return.
Reilly looks at the ground, and that's not a good one. We've got Georgios here saying, if you watch one Opelka match, it's like you've watched them all. Today, Tsitsipas looked like Medvedev, the same boring style, except the service he knows, only 3 moves. Okay.
Well, it is what it is. You even know what he's going to do, but you can't stop him doing it. And that's the problem with those players, with the amazing serves, with the big serves from big angles. It's so tough. Like Karlovic had so much success for years with it.
He still is.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he's still playing, isn't he?
He's right up there with those 3, isn't he? They are the big 3. They're like the big tall 3, rather the tall 3. I can't call them the big 3. There's already a big 3. The 6'10", 6'10", 6'11", I think. Has there ever been a 7-foot tennis player?
No, but there probably will be.
Nice hands there at the net from Reilly. Matthew saying Opelka's coach looks like a proper gangster. I've not seen his coach. Have you seen this guy?
No, I think it flashed to him, but I missed it. I was looking at the live chat.
It's not it's not the Wolf, is it?
That's the physio.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I've not seen the Wolf. Have you seen him about?
No, I've not seen him. Jay Berger, and it says Jean-Yves Ubon as the coach.
What are you saying about burgers then?
Jay Berger. It says Jay Berger and Jean-Yves Ubon are the coaches of Reilly Opelka, apparently.
I wonder if there's any relation to Cindy Berger.
Or Patrick Berger.
Who's Patrick Berger? Is that someone who plays as well?
Yeah, he used to play for Liverpool.
No, Cindy Berger's still on tour, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let me have a look.
Another nice ace there. Racking them up. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that ace count.
Yeah, Cindy Berger. Where is she at the moment? ITF. She's 28 in the world. And she's not doing great. 422 in the world now.
Oh, dropping.
She used to be, her best ranking was 134.
Ooh, 134. Not quite cracking that top 100. Oh, just long on the forehand there. And this is what Medvedev's going to do. Get you in the rallies and then force you to try and hit a winner. And
it's Berger like this. It's not actually actual Berger.
Yeah,
Berger like that. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. And I think Medvedev feels confident here. I don't think he's worried at all about Opelka. Unfortunately, he's been there, faced Isner. I think he knows he's the better tennis player on the court.
Did you see that stat?
No, I missed it.
As average first serve speed reaction, Medvedev 0.7 seconds. Or was it? I forget. I went too fast. I didn't see it.
Oh, and it's a break point here for Medvedev. The volley lets him down there. The hands look good at the net on the last time he serve volleyed. That one a little bit more shaky, knowing it's a bigger point.
First break point for Medvedev.
Ooh. Where's he going to put this serve? He's missed it. Second serve. Had one double fault each from each player. He's attacked the net. He's passed him. He's gone down the line. Not seen that.
The lyricless button.
I know. Not seen that one in a while. Nice to see the octopus back. And after facing 3 break points, gets one, takes it the first time of asking.
Son of a champion, and perfect start for Daniil Medvedev. He's up now in the driving seat. He's got the break. Keep holding his serve. Takes the first set. Job half done then. And that return speed, 137 kilometers an hour, was a bit of a bullet.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of how we envisage this match going, really. If he gets into the rallies, there's only one player really winning them, unless Opelka hits one of those thunderbolts that just flies off the racket and just an instant winner. Medvedev's probably going to win 95% of these rallies, I'd say.
The craziest thing with Medvedev, with everyone withdrawing, he's got to be a clear favourite for Cincinnati now.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
I'm not sure who would be in the betting who'd be close. Maybe Tsitsipas. I think it'd be interesting to know if they've got Zverev over Tsitsipas. I can actually have a look, mate, if you want.
Yeah, go for it. We know how good Med is when he gets on a run as well.
Medvedev's got to be the favourite, and it's a really good opportunity for him. If he can go back-to-back Masters titles, I think he's going to be looking really good for the US Open as well. Or at least to go deep. I'm not sure what the situation is. Obviously, I don't know the news with Roger Federer today. We'll probably do a podcast on that at some point tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy, right?
Mate, yeah. Well, it's not unexpected, but sad, really.
Big news, though.
Yeah, big news. Sad news. Oh, great return from Opelka. You see the power that comes back with. Medvedev needs to mind his P's and Q's, and he needs to make sure he gets his first serves in, because you saw how fast that second serve came back. It's like a bullet. Oh, just misses on the first serve. Second serve again for Opelka to look at. Goes down the middle. Opelka backhand. Medvedev on the back pedaling. Little slice cross court from Reilly. And again, but it's into the net this time. Medvedev just dragging him into the rallies and then exposing his weakness, which appears to be the backhand side.
Yeah, so just looking at this, they've got... Oh, it's difficult to see. It looks like they've got... Zverev as the second favourite.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it'll be Medvedev, Zverev, Tsitsipas. And then you've actually got Berrettini just before Rublev.
I think that's
No
right.
shocks there. Yeah.
Nah, I think they're the right four. They're the power hitters, the big serving power boys. 15-30, and that's another double fault. That's the third one for Daniil Medvedev so far. Oh, good return there from Opelka. Can he hit a big forehand here? He has. Medvedev keeps it in play though. He goes down the line. He clips the net cord. A cross-court slice from Opelka, and again pepper in the backhand of Medvedev, and then a poor backhand into the net from
He's
Opelka.
doing a lot better in the rallies than I was expecting.
Yeah.
He's honestly impressing me a little bit here, Opelka, and that's crazy because he's down a break. But there's some encouraging signs in this match so far for him.
For me, it all is instigated from the first big shot. If he gets Med on the back foot with like a big power shot, then he tends to do better in the rally. If Medvedev bullies him, it's normally over, and he just plays it into Opelka's backhand mostly. He's just avoiding the forehand. Well, we can see there that he has consolidated. I'm guessing it's a big serve. There it is. Just like that. 4-2.
4-2, 20 minutes played. That's not really been a good match, if I'm honest. Not seen much. I think, just going through the motions a little bit. Medvedev played some good winners there. He got the break, and that's all he's needed so far.
Yep.
I think it's probably going to be enough as well. I expect Opelka not to give away another break. But saying that, Big John didn't he? He gave away a few.
Yeah. He saved 3 break points when he had to.
Oh, that's a wayward one. Poor shot from him. Because there was no pressure on that forehand. Could it be a bit of final nerves for Opelka?
I think so. It was Masters final.
Yep. I'm assuming this is his only Masters final?
I believe so. I think this is...
I can read it out.
So 15-all. Try and have a look quickly.
Sorry, I'm getting up now.
Oh, you are?
So,
okay. No worries. 15-all.
He's got to, obviously, a semi-final in Rome. We covered that, in which Rafa beat him. Aside from that, absolutely nothing. Poor showing, if I'm honest. He got to a quarter-final of Cincinnati in 2020. And that's it.
Wow.
Everything else, third round of Miami once, all the rest second rounds, first round. So he's not done anything. So it is a bit nerve-wracking for him being in his first, huge final. And so far he's not handling it so well because he's making uncharacteristic mistakes. And Medvedev's not the type of person you can afford to do it to. He's going straight to the backhand now of Medvedev. He's peppering it into that corner. That was a nice one, yeah.
So flat his forehand. Medvedev goes for the pass. It's too good.
Yeah. Amazing. Brilliant tennis from Medvedev. And he gets 2 break points. If he's to take this one, it could be going the same way as Big John, and that'll be a 6-2.
He's gifted him a double fault at 15-all, and then it's 15-30, and then you really need to put them away. He gave that one too. He normally hits it flatter. He gave it a bit too much kick on it, and it was able to. Medvedev got a racket on it.
Yep.
Oh, he's out wide. Oh, he's hit the line there. Medvedev still gets to that one. Can't get to that volley though. Well played. Right. Wow.
So in finals, listen to this. Opelka's only ever been to 2 finals prior to this and two 250s, and he won both of them. So he's never lost a final.
It's the Del Rey.
He won one in Del Rey, against Nishioka. I know I was watching that one. And the other one was the New York Open the year before, beating Brandon Schnur.
That's it. Massive forehand, but
not a good one. He's going to get a smash, and he's not going to miss them ones. No. Surprised Medvedev opted for that. I think he should have just kept the rally going rather than just trying to force it up.
I know.
Weird thing to do with someone that
hard to lob, isn't it, Reilly Opelka?
Yeah.
So back to Juice. He's saved some break points of his own here, and he's proven he's got a little bit of fight in him, which is good. Give us a match.
Walter makes a good point. You might get a reasonable time going to bed tonight. We've got work obviously tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
We'll see.
It's been a bit of a crazy last few days. It feels like my body feels like it needs another weekend just to recover.
It's like, I feel the same. It's like I've not had a weekend.
I know. Oh, good drop shot from Opelka. Makes Medvedev slide and parry it into the net. Advantage Opelka. Go on, Reilly. A lot of people in the crowd. Go on, Reilly.
Why do you think he's not done very well in Masters? Since 2016? It's when he sort of broke onto the scene.
I just think that, nice passing shot there from Medvedev. I just think it's just nerves, to be honest. I don't think he's handled
maybe
them.
Not mentally there at that level yet. Or do you just think he's just not quite good enough?
I just think it was I think his game's improved a lot. I think he was just a big serve at the start. He is adding more facets to his game. I think he does look a lot better, more complete.
Well, this has been his best season by far.
Yeah.
With a semi-final on clay.
Well, yeah, exactly. No one saw that coming.
No.
Advantage.
And now a final here as well.
Well, this one arguably bigger.
And Cincinnati is actually his best slam tournament, so we've got that one to come.
Indeed.
Could he go far in that? I think he might do. It depends on the draw. I know we did do it, but I forget exactly where he was.
He's someone that everyone's going to want to avoid, that's for sure. Massive forehand. Somehow Medvedev got a racket, but it's too good. He does hold. Great hold. Big hold there from Opelka and hangs in this first set.
Yeah, well played. Did well there. We got it's not button worthy, I'm afraid.
Wow, save the break points.
Nah.
Big hold.
We got Jamie saying, "Hi guys, Roger having another knee surgery. Do you think it's just so we can have a farewell season at all 4 slams?" God knows at this point. We'll be covering it at depth tomorrow, lunchtime, about 1 o'clock UK time. We can talk about it then in depth.
I'm going in the office tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to try and see if I can. Might have to pack up some bits to take with me to do it.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably be quite quiet, mate. You know where we was the other day.
Yeah,
some options there.
I know. I'll have to take all my bits and be the old strange setup, but it'll be all right.
It's quite nice being in the office the other day. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, not bad. Something
different to the same old 4 walls, which I'm used to looking at.
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't think it wasn't the most productive day, I wouldn't have thought, but
no.
First time seeing everybody in about 2 years. Lots of catching up. Do you reckon Opelka can break back here?
No, I actually don't. I knew you was going to ask me. I was ready for you to say. I don't think he will. I think this first set's going to be going to Daniil.
Oh, and then we've got the decathlon Olympic champion there in the stands.
Oh, nice. And we've got Vanch in the super in the chat with a super chat. Cheers mate. He's saying, well, if you follow tennis, you will know it took Big John a long time to do well in Masters. Made his first final in 2012 and his first title 2018. Crazy,
long time waiting.
That's the thing. I think Opelka, he is a young guy and he could come good in some of them. He's already shown that this has been a progressive season. Let's see, maybe. I reckon before we see him hitting finals again, it might be another few years.
What a passing shot from Medvedev.
Let's be honest, he's a bit fortunate he's got this far because of the big caliber players who aren't necessarily in this tournament.
Yeah. He'd still have to beat Tsitsipas, but you'd say out of all of them, you'd probably...
There's no big 3, no Zverev.
Well, let's see. I thought it was a good connection there. Just hit the net cord, and it's 30 love. He needs to get in on this Medvedev service game. I can see the nerves. The nerves are going to set in if he gets to that magic 5. Oh, ace from Medvedev.
Perfect.
Has it in the locker.
Nice to see him playing well again, because there was that spell, especially when he was on the clay. Watching him is just like, it does make you wonder, because when you watch Medvedev like this, you think, how can he not play on clay? It's the same sport.
Yeah.
But it's just not, is it? It's very different.
It's just totally different.
It's a game to love for him.
Yeah.
It's just completely
like
different sport, depending on the surface. And because you look at him here, it is crazy how he can't play on clay. Such a great tennis player
as well, though, and it just seems like that.
It just seems like it should be perfect for him, but it's not.
I know, it's very, very weird, but
I reckon it will come with age.
Yeah, he's still got more learning to do in his game. He's improving all the time. He's not that bad on clay. It's just he's nowhere near as good as his hardcourt form.
Yeah,
nowhere near. I mean, he won at the French Open this year.
Well,
what more do you want?
When you say he won a match.
Yeah.
I want to see him go deep into tournaments.
I know, so do I. Oh, he's gone the same way as Medvedev. He's gone with the lob. Oh, he's actually lobbed him. He's done him.
Medvedev has just lobbed Reilly Opelka. Pretty mental.
Wow.
And you see what I was saying? Stay the same side. Just call their bluff sometimes. Medvedev did that very well. Extremely intelligent from him. Yeah, it was a perfect lob.
Perfect. It clipped the top of Reilly's racket as he
and it was landing in for sure.
Perfect. Good return. Can he put that away? Oh, he's gone with the drop shot this time. Medvedev's there. Well done. Mixed it up. Make him serve it out, Reilly. Make him serve it out. I want to say a quick thanks to everyone joining. If you haven't hit that like button yet, guys, come on. You know the rules. Hit that like button now and subscribe if you're new. We're going to be bringing you Cincinnati action next week. That has kicked off this evening. I believe Benoit Pairs in action against Kikmanovic. That's going to the third set. Pairs just taken the second set there.
I had Pair winning that one as well in the bracket.
I had Kikmanovic. So close.
What do you think now? Do you think Pair can do it?
I think he can.
We had Alcaraz win.
Yeah.
He beat Avashko in straight sets, which is great. You got some more qualifications going on as well. Quetford looks like he could be going to a tie break in the first set. Kevin Anderson beat Steve Johnson. Tommy Ball beat Sanger. Nishioka beat Berankis.
Yeah,
good results.
Definitely. In the women's, Shea Su Wei went through. Heather Watson's qualified as well. Good to see. GB. All into the net. 40-30. Come on. One more big serve and then we'll see if Medvedev can hold his nerve and serve out this first set. Will he have the bottle? Come on. Force his hand. There's a lot of people supporting Opelka, it sounds like, in the crowd. A lot of Reilly.
There's more Reilly fans in our live chat as well than Medvedev today.
That's pretty mad. Oh, great serve, but great return. They go backhand to backhand now onto Reilly's forehand. Oh, great depth on Medvedev shots are into the net. It is 5-4.
He's not playing that great, Medvedev, really. I've seen a lot better from him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Vance,
he's got a few more gears to go.
Heather Watson continuing to be Heather Watson.
Did she lose again?
True. No, she won. I just said she qualified, but we know that it's so up and down with Heather Watson. You never know which one's going to appear on court.
Yeah.
I was surprised Donna Vekic lost.
Doing well.
Vekic lost to Paolini on hard court. That was a massive shock.
Yeah.
4.42.
Listen to this for encouragement for Opelka. Bugatti Veyron going Opelka 7-5.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Let's see if we can force this into a tie break, maybe. Opelka would fancy his chances if it does.
And Matthew's asking, will Rafa fans switch their support over to Alcaraz once Rafa retires? I was thinking about that question today, actually, randomly. And I think a lot of people will.
I don't see why not.
There's going to be there's a lot of similarities between them, and I'm not even talking about the way they play tennis because there's not many with that. It's more sort of personality wise. Alcaraz seems to be very grounded, quite a humble guy, very similar to Rafa. Obviously, that Spanish roots and the clay court sort of roots as well. So No one's ever going to be as good as on clay as Rafa, in my opinion. Not even Alcaraz, but he's still young. Anything's possible. I personally will be a big fan of him when Rafa retires.
Definitely, I already am. So I can't say any more than that.
You probably like Alcaraz more than Rafa.
Don't know about that, mate. Oh, he's got a long way to go to be favoured over the king of clay. I just like people giving Rafa the runaround because I know it winds you up. I like seeing Rafa win. There's certain things in tennis that we're going to miss when they're gone, and it's definitely Rafa and the fist pump and the Bamos and everything is going to be one of them.
Just him on clay for me.
Just going to miss his whole game. That style of play altogether, to be honest. Oh, terrible from Opelka, but it's landed in somehow.
Just looped in, yeah.
I have no idea. And Medvedev...
Again, he's sort of looping him. He's not really hitting the ball that clean, but it's working.
Yeah, somehow just keep it in the court. He's going to go for Med's backhand by the looks of it. Yeah, he's sort of just peppering that side. Oh, he's trying to cut the angle shorter and shorter each time. Didn't work into the net.
It's a bit predictable, really.
I know, too predictable. He's not going to Med's forehand at all.
No.
Is it
understand why?
Is it that much more dangerous than his backhand?
Yeah, for sure. He's just got a very good defensive backhand, Medvedev.
Yeah.
Which makes me think it's not worth going there either because it just means you're going to have longer rallies, and I think Opelka's just going to get tired.
He's still going there, though, isn't he? There is a... now he's overcooking it. I think Medvedev's doing the right thing. Just gets it back in. Go on, have another go. And then gets it back in. Another go.
Exactly. It's sometimes easier to be the defensive player.
It's too predictable
especially if you know what they're going to do every single time.
Well, yeah, you should hit
just
it to
stand
the forehand.
There and keep defending.
He'd probably trick Medvedev by hitting it into the forehand side if he ever goes there. Medvedev probably won't even run. Look, Medvedev's not even moving. He knows where it's going. And that's what happens when you go to the other side.
Brilliant winner on the run from Medvedev. Incredible shot. And he has 3 set points.
Yeah, that was why he wasn't going to the forehand. That's guaranteed. I don't think he trusts his his forehand into the Medvedev's forehand.
He's going to go for a big second serve. Just watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, double fault.
Yep.
His forehand cross at court into Medvedev's forehand seems to just bounce up too much. He doesn't flatten it. He does a good flat inside out, but it seems that his forehand cross court it gets too much spin on it. He needs to try and flatten it out, otherwise Med's going to finish those. Great serving from Med.
World class. It's not a game to love, but Medvedev holds and he takes the first set 6-4.
The octopus takes the first set, it appears. And he's going off for a toilet break, is that?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Seems to go off of it an awful lot, Medvedev. I've noticed that. If he gets a chance at every set, he'll go off.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Why does he do that then?
I don't know. So how much liquid does he consume during the match?
No, I don't think he's actually... I think he just likes to get off court for a bit.
No, but you have to actually go to the loo. You can't.
Yeah, but you don't have to go to the loo. Like they're not going to follow you into the cubicle.
I don't know. Then maybe they do.
Well, you just sit there then.
Yeah, but then Sinner got in trouble for not. He got like a warning for not actually using.
No, because I think he admitted to it. Rule number 1: if you're to do that, don't admit it.
So you're saying lie?
Well, don't lie. Just don't say anything. If they ask you, say I'm going to the toilet. So then that is a lie, yeah.
Oh, damn. Just lied. Oh, there you go. So total winners in that first set, 8-10 to Opelka. Well, Opelka winning, but the unforced errors, 16 for Opelka and 8, half as many for
Medvedev's not played that great. He's just done what he's had to do. I like that point he made on set point. That was a good one. No, the one before, actually, to get 40 love. It was a nice winner from him. You can see the sort of forehand unforced so high from Opelka, making a lot of errors. First serve speed's actually very close. How crazy is that? Opelka 195 kilometers an hour, Medvedev 192.
Yeah.
Could the case be made that maybe Medvedev's a bit of a serve bot?
Not really. He just has the tool. It's just one.
That's what makes him so good, that he can serve 3 kilometers less than Opelka and play very good tennis.
But then
not that Opelka can't, but not at the level of Medvedev.
Well, he's only got 48% of his first serves in.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If Medvedev finds, say, 70%, then he, well, let's be honest, I can't see him losing Cincinnati as well if he finds anything above 70%.
We served 4 double faults as well already in this first set. And
look at that first serve 1 percentage, 93%.
And
probably only 1 or 2
aces,
1 point, maybe 2 points lost.
Three aces each. So as I was saying at the start, I thought it'd be pretty even.
Yep. But then you also went 19 aces for Opelka.
Yeah, but that's because you pushed me. I was trying to.
Well, you could have gone. You could have gone for less.
Nah.
6 probably sounds wise. I went for 12.
Well, who was it who went for 25?
Yeah,
could happen. We see 2 tie-break sets. It could happen. Opelka's got to start serving better, though. That's for sure. But needs to have more unreturnables. It's tricky against someone like Medvedev, though. He gets a racket on nearly everything.
Yeah.
Well, here they go.
Have we made 100 likes? Nowhere near. Just want to say, if you haven't already, guys, hit the like button on the video. It really does help us out. And if you're new to Game to Love, subscribe. We're past 17K. Next stop's 18.
Yeah, let's do it.
We seem to be stuck on 17 for a bit now.
I know. I think, well, we've got Cincinnati. Then we got the US Open on the horizon. Hopefully there's going to be a target that's going to be achievable. But the players are dropping like flies, so hopefully we still have enough players in the tournament to actually
there'll be some good ones. I think it's going to be maybe the tournament for the youngsters again, but Djokovic still going for the Grand Slam.
That's very true.
I can't see him pulling out.
No, definitely not. Oh, big forehand there from Opelka. Doesn't want to get broken early in this second set. Massive winner down the line.
Yeah, that's the worst thing what can happen. If he gets broken first thing, it's more or less curtains, I think.
Yeah. Great serve. Uncontrollable as he fires it off past the tram lines. What are you making of Reilly's hair? Still hasn't had that chopped yet.
Well, people in the chat are saying he looks like a truck driver.
A little bit, yeah. I
think he's a bit tall to be inside the, what's it called? The cabin? What's it called?
Yeah, I think cabin's the right word. I'd call it a cabin.
Cockpit.
No, not cockpit. It's just that.
What's it on a train?
Not the control room, is it? I don't know.
That's a ship.
Is it? I thought the ship was the just the wheel, isn't it? What's the?
No, we've had this whole conversation. You can't remember him.
The poop deck.
It's into the net, 30 all.
What is it?
You don't know?
No. Starboard. No, I don't know.
No,
These are just ship terms now.
You didn't know last time, so you're not going to know this time.
Vessel?
No. Let's just leave it there. It's a serve volley from Opelka, 40-30.
You like this name, JG? Boiled Pizza, saying, I like the scruffy look for tennis players. It chops against the elitist stereotypes. Oh, poor serve volley there, though.
Is Medvedev a little scruffy looking or not?
A little bit, yeah. His hair always looks all over the place.
Rublev is.
Yeah, Rublev's got a bit of scruff to him.
Roger Federer is like the opposite of scruff.
Yeah.
Berrettini's not too scruffy either.
Nah, he's not too scruffy.
They're more pristine, them types.
I'm trying to think of some
Even
other...
Djokovic, to be fair, Djokovic isn't scruffy, is he?
Nah, he's pretty like everything's a bit on point, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
very modelled.
That's it. He's got
Sculptured.
an image to maintain. Trying to think who else is there.
What, scruffy?
Yeah, that's scruffy tennis players. Right in the live chat. So he's not easy. Takes good care of himself.
Raonic got a bit scruffy. With his long hair.
Sinner? Is he scruffy? Sometimes his hair's a bit scruffy. So I was going to say Dimitrov definitely isn't scruffy. He normally is pretty sharp.
Oh, long rally here. Can Opelka get and hold his serve? He's having to go slice backhand here.
Oh, there's that forehand cross court in it. Medvedev isn't worried when the ball's coming cross court onto his forehand.
He faked it there. He faked coming into the net. I like that from Medvedev. It's a good dimension to his game. And he goes into the net. Reilly tries to force one onto the backhand and goes into it again. How many times? And we're at juice now.
What about Karatsev? Would you say scruffy or?
Well, don't know. His serving can be a bit scruffy.
What about Struff? Was he a scruff?
Maybe. Zach saying Jordan Thompson.
Just because of the tash. Anyway. Good serve.
Oh. He's got it back.
He's done him.
Oh, incredible. Shot of the match. Daniil Medvedev. That is class. Mate, it's taken a while, but that's finally something to celebrate. That shot was amazing. Don't know how he did it.
Wow, it's not the first passing shot he's done, but he's saved the break point with a big serve.
An unreturnable.
Well, Zach saying Jordan Thompson, Steve
He's
Johnson.
Just picking everyone with a moustache.
And Ali, sounds like it. As if you've got a moustache, you're scruffy. But
does that make you scruffy?
Boiled Pizza saying Steve Johnson moustache is majestic. Yeah, I do like Big Steve's moustache.
What about you? Are you scruffy?
Mine, I've got the beard with it, though. It's not just on its own.
Who's the scruffiest on Game to Love, me or you?
I don't know, mate. When I had my hair, probably me. That was getting uncontrollable. Now I've smartened up.
And I've just got scruffy.
Oh, advantage Opelka. How long has this first game been? A bit interesting. It's been going on a little bit. 10 minutes. This first game. Oh, 6 minutes.
No, it's not 10 minutes.
Well, we had 3 minutes. We had 3 minute gap in between.
No, it's because of the toilet break, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, true. So 6.5 minutes. Still quite long.
Yeah. Oh, the longest of the match.
Well, for an Opelka service game, you don't think he rarely gets 6 minute service game.
He rarely has a 10. Let's see if we can get there. That one's long. Back to juice.
See, it looks quite hot there today. A lot of people fanning themselves. A lot of hats there in the crowd as well.
Vance is going, Ben is definitely the scruffiest. But more importantly, who has the better fridge?
Well, yeah, that's very true. Who does have the...
You're scruffiest and I've got the better fridge as well. We've got James in the chat. How we doing, mate? Saying, when's Challenge JG video coming out? It'll be out soon. We're going to be airing it on Patreon first.
I've been working on it, mate. Don't worry. I'm still, even just before this kicked off, I was still working away, just trying to make it as, I don't know, as interactive and, I don't know, as pleasurable viewing for people as possible. I know that on some of the mic as well, like it was so windy when you were playing. It was, I think the best thing is to use like the iPhone as the microphone because it doesn't pick up the wind at all. So maybe in the future things, I'm just going to do that. Just use the soundtrack from that one. At the moment, I think I'm just using the better camera one, but it should be good.
There's another one with the iPhone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I'd already chopped it all up already. But I could go back and try and find all of.
Well, we don't have any time restraints on it, so we'll just see how it goes. But Opelka finally holds. Medvedev's rally hit points set 1. You can see what is he hitting a lot. 88% of the balls, well behind the baseline there.
Yeah,
one of them. What was it? 5 meters behind the baseline.
Surprised it goes back that far. Some of these courts, you're touching the line judges.
Well, there's like one of them. What's it called? Them little banners, sponsorship boards.
Yeah, you trip over one of them. Great sponsorship for the brand. Whilst you're on the floor in agony, they zoom in on the sponsor. Didn't make it over, and it is love 15. Is Reilly gonna get a break of serve at some point in this match that can help turn this match around in favor of the big man?
Oh, has he got something up his sleeve here?
He's got very short sleeves, so I'm not sure.
Big serve, that one from Medvedev, but it's just wide. Second serve coming up.
Oh, it's a terror. I wish he wouldn't do that. Just wild backhand hits.
I don't mind it. As long as Medi wins, I'm all right.
It just frustrates me because you know that how often does he hit those in? It's like one
never.
in 10.
No, never. Like he rarely does.
Well, the forehand's the go-to. Second, no. Terrible miss.
Serve, though.
I think I don't know if that's it was a good serve. I can't give it a shank. It was
I don't know. It kind of was a little bit of one.
Hit the frame.
You can, I think that's a shank.
Oh, this is a one. Yeah, Murray was definitely a scruffy. That's probably one of the main scruffs on tour.
Definitely a scruffy.
Yeah, he was a scruffy look.
He's a scruff bag.
Yeah, he was a scruff. I like the artist Mr. Scruff. You ever heard that?
No.
Yeah, check it out. It's quite interesting.
I feel like me and you, we know very different things.
Yeah.
Different eras. Like tennis, we're on the same page with things, but everything else of like, have you seen this? Or I say, have you seen this? Never. There's not much overlap aside from tennis.
Nearly zero. Even language.
We get on very well. Like, we're gonna have a drink together and we get on fine. Like, there's a lot to talk about, but we just have different things which we know.
There's even a
sometimes that's the best thing, though. Do you not think? Yeah, there's even a language barrier.
Yeah, well, sometimes that makes life more interesting, mate.
Yeah, we've always got plenty to talk about.
That's it.
I don't think I've ever met you and had nothing to say.
That's it. There's always plenty to talk about.
Weird how it works sometimes.
Yeah, exactly, James saying you can use the camera footage with the iPhone sound. I know, I'd already chopped it all up. I should have just run them alongside to start with and then used the sound and then chopped it up, but I didn't do that. Oh, terrible smash from Reilly Opelka.
Well, you say that. Did it not hit the net cord?
No, I think it just hit the ground.
I lost it. I lost sight of the ball.
I think it framed it into the ground. Yes, get a replay of that.
Clip that, man.
Yeah, I'm going to shank that button.
Walter saying alcohol just brings everyone together.
It does, but at what cost?
I don't know. I can still talk to you about alcohol. We've still met many times working. We don't have to. We don't need alcohol.
It is true. Come on, Reilly. Who's that in the crowd? Reilly.
It's his mum.
Is it? It's got a deep voice. Good serve there from Reilly. Oh, he's gone with a chop. The Kyrgios chop. Yeah, I like it. Medvedev. Oh, Opelka.
Power. Good shot.
Opelka.
That was a good one. Come on.
Feeling a bit
Let's see if we can get to 100 likes for this Masters final. That is the target. And we've got 43 to go. So if you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. And if you're new to Game to Love, subscribe. We'll be bringing you more action tomorrow. We'll be talking about the Federer announcement with more knee surgeries.
Oh, Opelka, what is that volley? Sort it out.
It's like we didn't have the pace to get there, kind of thing.
He's so big. How is he missing that?
It was just a bit off center where he wanted it.
Well, it's credit to Medvedev, moving him around all the time.
Michael saying, do you think Federer gets a wild card into the World Tour Finals in Turin? Definitely not.
No, not for me.
Definitely not. I don't want to see him there either. Second serve coming up for Reilly. What's he going to do here?
I don't know how you managed to read that as
gosh. He double faults. He double faults. It's a break.
Garbage. Right. What a time to double.
He started quite well, I think, with Opelka. 6-4's quite respectful as well, but this one, I don't know. It could be a 6-2 or something.
I don't know.
I feel like his focus has slipped slightly.
Double faulting on break point. It's just
in a final.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't spell good things.
It's like just throwing in the towel.
I wasn't impressed with a lot of his shots. He missed. Look at the array of shots that he had they're starting to add up now. A volley into the net, a smash into the floor that didn't even make it to the net, mishit shank off the racket, and a double fault on break point. Just they're adding up these unforced errors. I mean, you could say Medvedev's forcing it, but
is he? Mate, look at Medvedev's first serve percentage.
Yeah, it doesn't even.
It's 44%. He's not even hitting half of his first serves, and he's in a commanding situation of a set up and a break up.
Yeah,
and look at that. Every break point he's had, he's oh no, he hasn't. He's saved. He's saved all three of them. It was all in one service game.
Yeah.
And then he's taken 2 out of 5, which isn't bad against Opelka.
Yeah, I mean. Well, he has to break straight back, really. Otherwise, it's nearly game over. Second serve, at least, here for Reilly.
Oh, it's no surprise there.
Where's he going to put it? He's just going to go down the middle now, by the looks of it. Oh, into the net.
He just got into the net a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
And this is the Reilly Opelka this week, who's beaten. People joining us. He's beaten Kyrgios, Dimitrov, Harris, Batista Agut, and Tsitsipas.
But
Medvedev seems to be a bridge too far.
Oh. And he beat Medvedev last time they played as well. So it's not last time. But last time they played on hard. They played in the French Open, and Medvedev beat him in straight sets.
Is Medvedev the best non-big three player
on hard court? You'd have to say he's the most consistent.
Over Dominic Thiem, over Zverev.
I think he's the most. He was in the final of the Australian Open.
Dominic Thiem won a Grand Slam on hard courts.
He was in the World Tour final champion. He won Paris Masters.
He's had 2 Grand Slam finals, lost both of them.
Yeah, I mean,
wow, that is good. That is a clean winner. That's a game to love. Well played, Daniil Medvedev. I don't know why for me, he definitely is.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, that's what I mean.
I can confidently say he's the 4th best. And then when you're looking at clay, it's got to be. Well, it's always Tsitsipas or Thiem. Yeah. It's always been Thiem, to be honest. But the last few years, Tsitsipas has sort of taken that crown of the Prince of Clay.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think he's the man now on clay to beat.
Medvedev's just so tough to beat. He's just never out the match. Any match he plays, he's always, even if he's a set down.
He's finding rhythm now. This is like the World Tour final, Medvedev. or Paris when he won Paris back end of last year.
Yeah, I worry for everybody else in next week's tournament as well, because once he's on the run,
I can't wait to see him at the US Open. I cannot wait to see Medvedev at the US Open. Is this going to be his year?
We'll see. Oh, and yet again, another poor volley. And this looks running away from Reilly Opelka now. He looks.
I don't think you can blame Opelka on that one, though, man. I think you've done it a few times. I know it's so hard to do.
Net. His volley's been terrible today.
Mate,
Stop coming to the net.
It's Medvedev, man.
Yeah, but he needs to correct himself. He's run out of options.
That's why he's so hard at you when you come to the net.
Shouldn't be at the net.
Yeah, I think it's difficult to go to the net against Medvedev because you're always going to get passed.
Yeah, exactly. He's been passed multiple times already.
Not even passed. Like, he just plays very tactical, sort of low dropping balls with power. Yeah. He's a very intelligent tennis player. High tennis IQ. Accurate as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so accurate.
Ace. Ooh, there we go. Boom. That's number 4 for Opelka. He ties it up with Medvedev.
Only an hour played. 4 aces apiece. And if Opelka gets broken here, you could pretty much say it's game over.
Yep. Give the title to Medvedev.
Yeah. Inside that forehand.
Backhand.
Nice winner there down the line from Reilly. Better hitting. Not just going to the backhand.
Michael just reminding us, Zverev, the Olympic champion. Don't forget about him.
We're not forgetting.
Do you have him winning? I think you have him winning Cincinnati, don't you?
I do.
Who do I have winning it then?
Medvedev.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
I think it's between them two to win it as well.
That's why I'm hoping it is those two playing.
I think they play in the semis though.
Is it? I thought it was the final.
Because otherwise, is it the final?
I thought it was the final.
I just think Medvedev, he's got the better of Zverev. Every time they play, he beats him.
I know, but there's part of me that just, I don't know, Zverev might have something to say about it after the Olympics. I don't know. Oh, great hitting now from Opelka. Where's that been?
Oh, good shot, Opelka.
Finally, a decent backhand.
Yep. 40-30. We got Matthew saying we need team back.
Be nice.
We definitely do.
We need someone else to
He's
mix
missing.
it up.
He is missing.
It is missing. That he brings something extra to the
Another
tour.
dimension altogether. I love watching him. Well, he brings some of the best matches as well. On hard courts, him against Rafa, just amazing. I love watching them too.
Yeah.
Well played, Reilly. Holds his serve. 3-2 though. Medvedev, he's got the break. And the way he's served, well, he's not served well. He's not found many first serves, but the ones he gets, he doesn't lose them. 88% he's won, only lost 2 of them.
Yeah, I mean, solid. So solid.
Well, Daniel's saying he has a feeling teams can have a big comeback at the US. I've seen reports that he could be pulling out of it. So
great comeback. We'll have to wait and see on that. I don't think he's going to be playing Cincinnati, is he? I didn't see his name in the draw there. So he's just going to have to be waiting go straight into the thick of things at the US Open, which that's not going to be easy. Who's he going to be?
I don't think he's going to be there. Vance there, most likely he won't play. I don't think he'll play the US Open. And then let's fire there. 42%, very, very low first serve from Medvedev.
Very low or very low?
Low.
Okay.
Very laugh out loud.
I don't know. It's just one of those finals. There didn't seem to be a whole lot of interest around this final. I sort of can see why. I think a lot of people thought it was probably going to play out like this. They saw the way the semi-final played out. People just thought, it was just going to be more.
It's been more competitive than that. The match was already over against John Isner by this time. But then you'd think maybe about that long, what was it, like an 8-minute game, we'd be on the verge of this one being over as well.
It's very true. I'm just having a look. Apparently, they're saying Dominic Thiem enlisted the help of former Andy Murray coach to defend his US Open title.
Well, we'll just see how his injury is.
Jez
It's not going to be
Green.
easy going straight into the US Open without playing any tennis.
Yeah, especially with these players on form.
Yeah.
People like Medvedev playing like this.
Oh, he misses that one though. Love 15. Yeah. Opportunity here. Can Opelka break back? Get back on serve. He's going to have to soon.
Love 15. Come on, Reilly. Let's make a match of this. Okay. Great serve from Medvedev.
It was unreturnable. Not much you can do there.
Cam saying Tsitsipas's performance versus Medvedev. Versus Opelka is looking more and more embarrassing. Well, due to Medvedev's ease of beating him at the moment, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I feel like that was a late match. Was it on early hours in the UK?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because have you seen how it sort of played out, the point by point?
I haven't.
Because I'm fascinated.
I think I did at the time. I can't remember how it was now.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was that was on during the day, wasn't it? 8 o'clock. Yeah, I remember now. And point by point wise, I think Tsitsipas threw it away, man. He threw it away because he won the first set.
Well, there was no breaks of serve, was there? Was there just one break of serve in the whole match? And that was in the final set. Ridiculous.
That's all he needed.
Yeah.
Steph needs to do better. He really does.
Oh, double fault. We've got break point opportunity here. It's been gifted. Gift wrapped.
So sloppy, man. That's so sloppy from Medvedev. What is he doing?
Giving Opelka an opportunity to get back into this match now. Can he take it? First serve is in. Blocks back in play. It's in play. The slice down the line. Medvedev cross court. Reilly loops it up. Medvedev goes central.
Too central. He's playing it really safe. He's waiting for Reilly to make the error.
Big forehand,
Reilly's on the front foot.
Oh. There's the slice from Reilly again. Now the big backhand. Oh, Medvedev's on the stretch. Oh, he's gone with the drop shot. Why?
Oh,
missed it.
To be fair, great defense from Medvedev. That was actually a good shot for Opelka. That passes a lot of people, but not many.
Yeah. I mean, the backhand was amazing. Follow it up with the forehand the other way.
Attacking shots for him.
Follow it up with the forehand the other side. Look, he gets it back in. Now fire it down the line. No, not the drop shot.
I know what you mean. I don't think the drop shot's the one because Medvedev would have got there anyway. He's quite fast. Medvedev trying to get the crowd going now. He loves playing to the cameras and the crowd.
Yeah, he really does. He's got Reilly running around. Now he's volleying. Oh, and he can't pass him. Hit the net cord.
It didn't. I don't think he volleyed that, did he?
Nah, just hit the net.
There we go, advantage. And I just want to say big thanks to everyone joining us. We've got over 100 people here. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. We've still got another 30 or so to go until we hit 100. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button as well.
Indeed. Oh, it's a fault. Second serve.
It's going to be a double.
Oh, it's a massive backhand instead.
Whoa.
Great return from Opelka. Better that backhand now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where was this in the first set? It's warmed it up now.
Off him a little bit, being down. He can play with freedom. Everyone's writing him off, including us. So.
Oh, he's got Reilly running. Oh, is that going in? No, it's not. The lob's long.
I think Medi for a moment thought it might have been just catching the line.
Backpedaling.
Advantage Medvedev.
Wow, this is a massive game at the moment. Medvedev, if he can just seal it.
Can he find a big ace or something? A big first serve.
He's missed the first serve.
Again.
Second serve. Into the backhand again. Oh, great length on the return from Opelka. Now Medvedev, massive shot down the line.
That's so good. That is so good. Well played, Daniil Medvedev.
Yeah. Wow. Very, very good hitting from Medvedev when it was needed. And it's 4-2. I feel sorry for Opelka a bit because he actually had some good shots in that game and came out empty-handed again. Too good, Daniil Medvedev, the octopus once more.
Yeah, but I've seen some signs of encouragement from Reilly here to make me think that he could make this semi-competitive. Say Medvedev serving out for the title, could he get a bit shaky? And Reilly could capitalise.
Needs more of those.
He's playing better now.
More of those serves out
wide. That was 150 kilometers an hour, that forehand.
I know, it's mad. Oh, it's long, that one, though. So this is the problem. Give him a bit more time to hit it, and he makes the error.
I've noticed with Opelka, he doesn't like the softer balls. If you play a softer one to him, he sort of makes an error. If you give it the trading power to power, he loves it.
Well, the unforced error count there, 28 unforced errors for Opelka. What a serve that is. Oh, nearly in as well. How did he even get a racket on that? That's madness.
219 kilometers an hour.
That's outrageous. Medvedev is about nearly 6 meters behind the baseline, it looked like.
How many miles an hour was that? 219.
So fast. Good return there. Oh, no, just wide. 40-15.
It's good to hazard a guess.
150. No, not 150. 140.
Lower. 136.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. So fast, though.
136 miles an hour.
Oof, first serve into the net. That shirt looks a bit sweaty, doesn't it? Not the right colour to have worn today. Grey in the sun. Forehand to forehand they go into Opelka's backhand.
Oh, he whipped it out quite nicely. Good shot.
Yep. Oh, it's long, that one, though.
Yeah.
It's just a loose one. Now, 40-30. Just needs a big serve. That's all it is. Just finish off the game, get the big serve in, and then put it all back on Medvedev.
Why is Medi's coach just not even watching? Every time the camera goes to him, he's just like watching the floor.
Maybe he's watching something on his phone instead. Bit of GTL.
I don't think he's on his phone, though. He's just looking at the floor.
Something on the floor that's more interesting.
The Ronnie Opelka? Surely not.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
back into
this
play.
Is a good hitting from him.
Oh, it's Medvedev recovery, though. It's just so ridiculous. He just gets around that baseline. Oh, he's hit the net cord. Reilly's in. He's lobbed Reilly. Reilly's running back. Oh, and that is going into the rafters.
Look at Reilly. He's running around.
That's so funny.
He's tried his best to get the crowd up. They're loving it. But, mate, I feel fair play to Reilly. He went for it. He tried to get there, but there's no way he's getting it. It was a bit fortunate for
bad luck,
that clipped the net cord, yeah. Look at him running.
Just whacks it into the...
Medi apologises and reduce here.
Well, that could be the final nail in the coffin.
Vance saying apparently he's writing notes. That would make sense.
Writing a song.
Bit of a tactician.
What's his notes for this match? Return serve.
Yeah, return more serves.
Oh, and it is
off balance, and it's going to be break point Daniil Medvedev.
God,
and you'd think this is a pre-match point, pre-championship point.
Yeah,
to 5-2, I think he can't come back from.
And I think I agree. I saw Zach was writing in the Discord saying that the real final was Hurkacz Medvedev.
Oh, he saves it with an ace. Good ace.
Think he's probably right as well.
Really?
Well, Hurkacz Medvedev, that was...
Yeah, but Hurkacz hasn't really filled me with that much confidence recently.
Well, it went to 3, and it was very, very close as well. 6-2, and then lost 2 tie breaks against Medvedev in the next 2 sets. So probably the closest he's been run. and obviously beat him the last time they played. So it was
Wimbledon, yeah.
Yeah. Well, an ace from
Another ace.
Opelka. Better.
Back-to-back aces, and we're not seeing many. That's only number 6 for him.
Keep pinging him out. That's all you can do.
You've got another 13 to go.
It's got loads to go. Maybe if you go to another set, I might be all right. It's got a long way to go.
Another set will be close. Will be closer to mine.
Another tie-break. A tie-break third set. This tie-break this set and tie-break third set. It's got a long way to go to get
You've
back.
got to hold here first.
Good serve. Forehand. It's a bit of a looper, that one. Needs to flatten that out a bit. Oh, he's onto the backhand now.
Yeah, Med's sort of dictating this rally a little bit more. What can Reilly do? He pushes him back there.
Oh, what is that? It goes into the floor before it gets to the net.
No, that one hit the net cord.
No.
Have a look at that again.
Hopefully they show it. It went into the floor.
I'd like to see that again.
It bounced.
Look at this. Baseline points 37 Medvedev, 18 Opelka. So if he can get it into a rally and they're having a baseline exchange, then Medvedev's winning.
Oh, yeah, like
we said at the start.
Ridiculous. It's crazy. I wanted to see a replay of that thing. Definitely went into the floor. Just completely mishit it. I think sometimes being that tall is like a disservice. It's hard sometimes to get out your own way. And Cam saying Hurkacz played better than Medvedev.
Yeah, I was just about to read that out. It's a fair play. I didn't see that one. I saw a bit of, Hurkacz Basaksehvili. Didn't play well then. But we know how good he can be.
Yeah. Well,
so maybe he was right. I forget the name now. Zach was right.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He tried to guess. He went out wide and the ace fires down the tee.
Ridiculous.
I'd love to have a serve like that. It'd be great.
That's number 7. Getting closer to my 12.
I wish I had like the ability to dictate exactly where I was putting those from that height. Oh, look at that one. That's a beauty.
He's finding them now. He's really, really finding them. Fair play. That's 8 aces for him. Scoreboard can't even catch up.
Well, I'm going to have to give him a sympathy button at some point, mate.
I think you give it now, mate, because that was some good aces.
Yeah, I think so. He dug himself out a hole. Indeed. Well, JG's nipped off. Must have gone to the loo or something. Yeah, like Zach is saying here in the live chat, saying that match, Hurkacz versus Medvedev, was amazing. A step up from this one. But this is fun. This is fun too. Medvedev had a nice interview, said Hurkacz was probably better this time. Oh, better again. And it just seems to be a clash that we're probably going to see more of throughout the years, I think. Hurkacz very, very good on the hard courts, especially over there in America, it seems. And in Canada, around that side of the globe anyway. Bugatti saying, it's funny how in tennis you can win more points than your opponent and still lose. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter if there's many matches. You can just bagel someone in the first set and then just win 2 tie breaks in the next 2. Yeah, and then you've obviously not won as many points normally. Abumba saying, nice button. Like the guitars. Appreciate that. That's a pretty Opelka-ish button. That's similar to a Big John one. They like a little bit of guitars in their buttons. Zach saying Medvedev pulled it out and felt it was the opposite in Wimbledon. He felt he played a bit better but barely lost. They're back out on court again. JG's back in time to see if Medvedev can send this to 5-3. Great first serve. Opelka's got it back in play. They're going into Opelka's backhand to backhand cross court. The slice from Opelka. No, it's long. No,
it wasn't a good one. Biggest service game of the match coming up.
Definitely.
I think he has to break now, Opelka. Now or never for him.
It's an ace.
Yep. He's disputing it a little bit. He didn't want to move, but it was an ace.
Look good. What's happening? Why did everyone go, oh, in the crowd?
How did Benoit Paire get on? Did he win?
I can...
Oh, he did. 6-2.
Well, there you go, mate. Fantastic.
Back.
He is back.
Do you regret doubting him there a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's just part of me that wasn't
sure. I told you Paire's winning.
Well, I said he was going out next round anyway to Berrettini, so it didn't really matter.
He could beat Berrettini.
Not for me. Well, there you go. What a quick game that was. 59 seconds.
Wow.
Business end?
Not really. I don't think it is.
Not really.
Doesn't feel like one. If you're serving 59-second service games in the business end, then it's not the business end.
Massive serve. Why did he volley it? It was going out.
Yeah, it was as well. That's ridiculous. That is stupid.
And it was a poor volley as well. That was an easy volley. On top of the net.
Here we go. Net points 1. He's come to the net 23 times, Opelka, and he's won 10 of them.
Stop coming to the net. Good serve. Oh, Med gets it back in.
Back of the net.
Oh, he's hit the net cord. Is that in?
Yeah, it is in. I think it hit the net cord. It was going in. Brilliant shot from Medvedev again. And it's another one. Opelka at the net. It just can't. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
It's a great shot.
Just about.
Got a bit lucky, but the net, if it hadn't hit the net cord, it would have just been clearly in.
Here we go. 2 points away from Medvedev and another Masters title.
Yeah, racking them up. Oh, misses the first serve. JG said if it goes to 5-3, it'd probably be game over. Looking like he could be right. Opelka goes cross court on the forehand. Med just keeping it. Oh, he couldn't keep that one in. It's 15-30. Come on, Reilly. At least make him serve it out. That's all we ask. There's some weird chants going on in the crowd. Great serve. Back in play, though. Oh, I just feel like
I thought he was going to come to the net, but he bottled it.
Yeah, good. Stay away from that.
If you say that, but the baseline stuff he's not doing great at either.
Oh, well,
I just don't think he's got the weapons to beat him.
No, he doesn't. But I just coming to the net every time is just dicing with death. He doesn't have good volleying at all at the moment. His volleys are all going in the net.
So I'm looking here. So obviously, Masters-wise, Medvedev's won Paris. He's won Shanghai. He's won Cincinnati. He got to the final of Canada last time it was. Obviously, It wasn't held last year. So he could be winning this one. And then, obviously, the ones on clay, let's not talk about them. Well, obviously, Indian Wells and Miami not done great on.
Yeah, great 1-2 punch there from Opelka. Dominic Quepfer's lost. Out. It's Giron's through. Yeah, it is disappointing.
So what's it? He won 3 Masters titles.
Yeah. Opelka looking to try and put this game to bed, make Medvedev serve it out. Med's sort of just keeping it in somehow. And he's worked again. Keep getting it back. Vance saying he's volleying like Roddick right now. Poor old Roddick. Once never renowned for his net play.
Have a guess how many titles he's won in total, Medvedev. All ATP titles.
I'll go with 10.
Oh, good guess. 11. 7 runners up. But it could be 12 soon.
Up. Wow. Maybe that Grand Slam is close. Good beforehand. He's into the net. Oh no, he's into the net again. He's left the whole court open.
He just stood still. No, he just knew.
Match point.
He can't do it.
Championship point for Daniil Medvedev.
It's championship point time. 1 hour 25. Can Medvedev take it? First time of asking. Is Opelka going to come to the net on this one? Can he find an ace? There's so many questions.
There is. Can he stop him? That's the question. Oh, he's missed the first serve. That's not one of his good ones. It was just a already
serve. Medvedev gets it back. He's into the net yet again.
Easy
straight set, 6-4, 6-3. Daniil Medvedev wins, and it was so comfortable for him.
A canter. Oh, well done. Daniil Medvedev, the champion in Canada, and sort of makes up for the fact that he lost in the final last time he was there against Rafa. This time he goes one better, and he is the champion, and he goes into Cincinnati in the best form out of anybody.
Big favourite. Yeah. I expect him to go and win that as well. And we've got Zach there talking about Camila Giorgi obviously winning the women's side of this. Amazing for her. We'll be talking about it in another video. Medvedev is a bit more predictable. Camila Giorgi, no one had it at all. I know you had her going far, so probably you're the best I know in Game to Love of all the bracket. I don't think anyone had her going as far as you. So it just shows you, I think you can pick more or less anyone on the women's side, and they could potentially win.
I think you're right. I think it's one of those unpredictable sides, whereas the men's seems to be the same sort of faces cropping up at the back end of tournaments. And I think it's going to be similar when we go into the US Open as well.
Yep.
I think it's going to be those big names, whereas the women's, I have no idea who's going to win the US Open on the women's side.
Before the US Open, Cincinnati next. Opelka is probably his best Masters tournament. I think he could have a shot, could go far in that. Wish him luck. He's obviously had a brilliant week here in Canada, played some great matches, beating Tsitsipas, Agut, beating some other good names as well. But this was just a step too far. Medvedev on hard courts, another challenge altogether. He is the best of the rest, in my opinion. And watch out, everyone, because I think these two can cause a lot of damage in Cincinnati. I don't think I've got them going. I know Medvedev. I don't think I've got Opelka going particularly far, but that's kind of I regret that a little bit, even after watching today.
Well, I've got him going out early due to maybe being a bit tired and going all the way to a final. But what do I know?
Fair enough. Georgios there going serve bot versus real tennis 0-2. Not a big fan of that, but we're going to wrap it up. Well done to Daniil Medvedev. That's his 4th Masters title, his 12th title in total, and the Russian in top form going into some more hardcore events. We'll wrap it up there, though. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you tomorrow for some reaction on Roger Federer.
See you then, guys.